Merry meet Sagittarius, Sagittarius sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Sagittarius starting today, the 24th of April, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Diane and also the lovely I Am Her Eminence. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to all you Sagittarius and friends of Sagittarius for joining us today for this 2-week reading. I'm Ariel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can use the timestamps to get right to the reading if you'd like. If you are watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And if you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you notice that when you're listening to this reading that it doesn't seem to apply to you, it's probably just not meant for you because it doesn't go out to a lot of Sages. So if that is the case, just disregard it and check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or listen to the general reading for all signs that comes out every day except for Monday. We have a shop at Ariel's Corner Shop. Oh, to find the most recent tarot readings, you can go to our website. Sorry about that. That's at arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. Like I said, we do have a shop, arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's a lot of affiliate links, and that's we just make a small commission off of each and every sale there. But we are upgrading that shop to a full retail experience, and so stay tuned. We will give you information when that's ready to launch. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support. Very sweet of you to think of us. And Sagittarius, I'm super grateful that you're here for this 2-week reading. So let's just keep shuffling. I must have forgotten to say something because I'm usually not before the music ends. I'm usually over, but whatever it was, I'm sure it's not that important. Let's give a nice clean cut to this deck and see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Sagittarius. Starting off with this nice 6 of Wands. It's a 60 day. We had a bunch of 6s in the general reading today as well. And this 9 of coins came up earlier too. So this is up for several people. And then the 7 of Wands for you. Boy, this is lovely. I like the 7 of Wands for you. I think many of you have been working diligently. It seems like it. And some of you have even been calling on a higher power to help you with whatever your work is, to help you, to see the higher expressions of your work, and to make sure that you're doing the right thing, to make sure that you're, involved in the right kind of work. It's a beautiful thing. Now, what you are looking at, Sag, is a change in a positive way. So I know some of you may be, in line for a raise or a promotion, or might be looking for a new job. Some of you are starting a new, or have started maybe a company or an online business or something like that. So maybe a new website, new something. There's new upgrades going on, and it's an exciting time. And a good kind of exciting time. It's just like, enough exciting times, please. No, it's a good kind of exciting time for you because things are, going through some changes that are wonderful. The kinds of changes that many of you might have been thinking, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be great if? Well, yeah, and now it's happening. So good for you. There's a lot of that going on for you, and there's a lot of opportunity for an increase in your wealth. And you don't want to hoard your wealth. Obviously, you want to be responsible with your wealth, but you want to spend wisely as well, especially spending it if you're in a business, spending it on your business. Don't be stingy with your money, but obviously don't be unwise with your money. But don't be stingy with your money, because this 9 of coins is all about increasing your magnetism. And the way you increase your magnetism is through outflow. So this is a great time if you're into tithing and donating and things like that. This is a wonderful time to really get into that as a tool for prosperity, but also investing in your business if you have a business, investing in your home, investing in things, and expecting not only the return on those specific investments, but an overall increase in your money magnetism as a result of the outflow, a positive outflow. Let's see, we've got the Six of Wands, and that's what I was talking about earlier, that so many of you have been considering how your work impacts the world, in considering how your work, the things that you do in the world, whether it's job, career, art, creativity, whatever, how it is an expression of your whole reason for being here, that your unique contribution to the world, rather than just something to do or some way to make something personal for yourself. It's more understanding that your work is not only for you, but it's also your gift to the whole world, and that both of those things feed on each other. The more you give your gift to the world, the more good you receive personally, and it's beautiful as you understand that and as you live that. Then your fortune is increasing. Your fortune is expanding with this Wheel of Fortune card. We'll get into that in a second. Plus this, oh my God, look at you. It never stops for you. This Three of Coins, just wonderful recompense for your work. Beautiful recompense for your work. And the Four of Wands, talking about even more expansion. So you've got two major Jupiter influences here, and you've got Saturn, the Sun, the Moon, and Venus. So you're very balanced. It's a very balanced reading, but the tenor of the reading, Sagittarius, is financial expansion, and financial doesn't always mean money for everybody. So think of it in terms of expansion of your good, sometimes, but tangible good. But like I said, it doesn't always mean money. It can mean your health. It can mean property. It can mean whatever it needs to mean, but it's tangible. It's tangible physical assets that are expanding. So this Wheel of Fortune card is a wonderful reminder that success can be stressful. When you're at your peak of success, it can be stressful, and knowing that in advance is very helpful, because it's not that stress is bad. Even strain is bad, but stress isn't necessarily bad. I mean, that stress is what causes a muscle to grow. You put stress on it, but too much stress or stress applied too quickly causes injury, and you don't want to have an injury. You want to just keep growing and growing and growing, but reminding yourself of what that stress is. Sometimes if you can get on top of the wheel, or somehow in the centers of the hub, then what that means is, if you're staying centered, if you're staying focused, if you're really doing something daily like a meditative practice where you're staying centered, then you're not subject to the volatility that these creatures are who are on the perimeter of the wheel. You're more like this royalty figure that's on the top of the wheel, just collecting everything that is being gathered for you. And the wheel, as it expands, it grows, it goes faster and faster and faster. So in order for that to be a pleasant and prosperous experience, you need to get more and more centered, so that you stay on top of it. If you're staying on top of things, it can grow. That wheel can go really fast, Sagittarius. It can go really fast and really large and really pull in a great amount of wealth. And this is one of your cards as a Sagittarius, this Jupiter card. So is this Jupiter card here. And this is talking about how one of the other ways to keep yourself from being overwhelmed by the stress of success is to make sure that things are in order in regards to whatever your work is, and to make sure that you're not allowing things to go unfinished, not procrastinating. And if you can't take care of it all, then if you're that successful that you can't take care of it all, you get to hire someone. You get to recruit someone. Somehow you get to get help. There's no way in the entire universe that all good is coming to you without you having the resources to be able to handle it in a beautiful and relaxed, wonderful way. So if it's too much for you, then it's time for help and it's time for delegating. And that's a good thing. That means you're super duper successful. When you need help, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It means that there's something really right with everything in your life. That's awesome. Pretty soon you'll have a whole staff, maybe, depending on what you are or what this is talking to. Everybody's different. This Saturn card is saying that not only are you getting this big increase, not only are you getting this big magnetism where there's like an injection of prosperity in your life, but the long-term battery of prosperity, which is this 3 of coins, is perpetual. And it's just going to keep chugging along. And it grows slowly over time. So you've got both ends of that spectrum really well defined in this reading. The big increase and the slow, steady increase, both happening simultaneously. And that's a beautiful thing. Now, there's 2 meditations that are indicated here. One is the solar light meditation, and this is how a lot of this just started, I think, with you asking for help. Well, what do I do? What should I do when I grow up, kind of thing. And just asking that your goals in life and that your aspirations and that your work in the world be, like I said earlier, a higher purpose, that it's your soul's journey. And I don't know that everybody really, when they do that at first, understands how practical that is and how much physical wealth that can bring them, because they're thinking so spiritually. They don't remember that can mean that you get a lot of physical benefit, earthly benefit out of the whole thing. And that's the way it should be. So staying on top of a daily solar light meditation, if that's something that you enjoy, would be very smart. So if you don't know the solar light meditation, you can find that on YouTube. Just search for Gatoga Solar Light. And then I do have a meditation on the Wheel of Fortune card here, and it's called Expanding Your Good. And all of the Tarot Trump meditations are available by following the link in the video description of this video that you're watching right now, and every other tarot video on this tarot channel. And those Tarot Trump videos can be really helpful to people when they have a Trump card in their meditation and they want to optimize it. All of the wonderful good that every single Trump card is indicating. There's really no negative Trump card. I don't care what anybody says. It's all good for you. But this one is especially good for you because it's expanding your good. You're already in the midst of expanding your good, and it's just going to really help you. It's going to help you get into that expansion without stressing out. You're doing so well, Sagittarius. This is a very prosperous reading. I'm very pleased with you, and I'm not jealous. I don't want to say I'm jealous, but it would be nice. I'd love to see a reading like this for myself one day. So good for you. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you to the amazing moderators. Today we had Diane, I Am Her Eminence, and Delene. And we will see you in a couple weeks for another reading, Sagittarius. Blessed be.